Hi everybody! It's been a while, so I guess this is kind of an update, but also I wanted to try my hand at these pregnancy vlog video things because I am currently, as of today, 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant. So I've always watched the pregnancy videos and I've wanted to do them myself, but kind of camera shy, so never did them before. So this is decaf coffee, by the way, so don't judge me. But yeah, I took about 50,000 tests, and in fact I am very pregnant. This is my test from recently, and it is, yeah, it won't focus because I have a very bad webcam. But yeah, that's the pregnancy test at 6 weeks, 1 day. Don't ask why I'm still taking pregnancy tests at 6 weeks. It's because I've had a lot of miscarriages in the past. I've had like, geez, 5? I've had 5 losses. So this is my eighth pregnancy, which sounds crazy, and it is crazy. But I have 2 kids that are living and happy and healthy. Yeah, I have 2 happy, healthy kids. And what am I hearing right now? Am I hearing myself? Oh, okay. So it sounds like the sound's coming through, okay? Because it's echoing on my end, so I'm going to turn down the speakers. I don't have a nice little background like a lot of other people do, so I'm kind of embarrassed to post this, but I figure I'll just do it this way, and if anything picks up and I keep doing them, then I'll move on to a nice little area. I'm just doing this on my computer with my webcam, nothing special. Okay, so I guess this would be more like okay, I found out at 3 weeks. I found out exactly 3 weeks that I was pregnant because we were trying, and I knew that I would probably get a positive early on because I always do at around 8 DPO. So that's exactly when I got my test. My positive test is 8 DPO, 3 weeks pregnant. Called my doctor, got my first blood level, and my first blood level was, my HCG was it 17? I think it was 17, and they're like, that's a low number, so you must be like 4 weeks pregnant. And it was actually 3, so I was happy with that. And then 2 days later I went back and I got another one from my primary care doctor, and it went up to like 140 something. I can't remember. I've had so many so far, but everything's doubling well, and I'm happy about that because my history is really rough with early pregnancy. I have lost, let's see, first loss was at 4 weeks and 5 weeks, then 20 weeks. That one was really difficult, obviously. Then I got pregnant with my son, who is now 5, and I was all the way up to 39, and he's happy and healthy. And then I had, 3 years later, I had a loss at another 5-week loss, and then I had another one a couple months later, and then I got pregnant with my daughter, and she was born at 39 weeks. But anyway, blah. So I took progesterone with those two healthy pregnancies, and everything turned out fine. So this pregnancy, it was an ordeal to get because I'm in a different state and I did not have an OB, so it was a lot of work to get an appointment before 8 weeks to get my progesterone that I needed, because without progesterone I will likely miscarry. So I'm on that now. Thankfully, nothing is happening, nothing bad's happening. I had an ultrasound at 5 weeks, and the baby wasn't even there. It was just the gestational sac, and it was like a circle. But I was so happy to see that circle. And funny thing, like, that wasn't even a doctor's appointment. That's one that I had to pay for out of pocket, $85 to see that little circle, just because I had to know that it was there, because I didn't believe it, and I just knew I was going to lose the baby, blah, blah, blah. because my history is crap. So, what else? I go on to symptoms, I guess. Okay, so first of all, I'm not really having any symptoms. 6 weeks one day, and it's stressing me out because everyone else in the baby groups on Facebook are like, oh, everything hurts, my boobs hurt, I can't eat anything, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, when's that gonna happen to me? I don't feel pregnant. I want to feel pregnant. I want these symptoms. I want smell aversions and food aversions. I'm ready for it already. I'm 6 weeks. I hear that's when they pick up and start kicking in. So I'm just waiting for the day that I start to feel pregnant, because, you know, when you've had as many losses as I have, even if you've only had one loss, it's like, ugh, stressful. I say only one loss, but one loss is still like a loss, and you're gonna be stressed as crap the next time you get pregnant. It's not fun. It's not a fun stage. Okay, so I guess symptoms. I'm getting way off track here because I didn't plan this video at all. I just sat down and was like, I'm gonna film a video because I want to. So I have been more hungry than usual, which comes and goes. I'm not always ravenously hungry, but it's generally every 2 to 3 hours I start to like feel really hungry, and I'm like, I didn't eat that long ago. Should I eat another meal? Because I'm like starving. But I have to watch my weight gain because my other pregnancies I gained 50 plus pounds, and I don't want to do that again. So let's see. Besides being hungry a lot, I am tired a lot. So tired. It's like so tired. I can't even fathom this amount of tired. It's really hard because, you know, having 2 other kids and insomnia on top of it, I'm a bad insomniac, and I actually have to take a medication for it because I have sleep related anxiety, which causes me to not sleep at all, days at a time, weeks at a time. So my mental health is priority right now, so I have to take this medication in order to stay stable and sleep. So but even on that, I'm still having trouble sleeping. So I'm gonna chalk that up to pregnancy too, because, you know, progesterone, I think, although it can have a sedating effect, I think it can also keep you awake at the same time for different reasons. Hormones are weird. Let's see. Besides being soul-crushingly tired and hungry, short of breath a little bit, which with COVID going around is like, oh my god, do I have coronavirus? Am I gonna die? That's not fun at all right now. Being pregnant during a pandemic is just stressful on its own. Yeah, being pregnant during a pandemic. I never thought it would be me, but I just decided to go for it, and here we are. So it's really all that I have going on symptom-wise, except for like nasal stuff. I've got that also worries me with corona going on. I'm like, oh my god, it's another symptom. But yeah, it's normal pregnancy stuff from the increased blood flow, mucous membranes, yada yada. So like congestion and all that stuff's kind of common in early pregnancy. So got that a little bit, not terrible, but it's more of an anxiety inducer for me than anything. It doesn't bother me in any other way. That's it. That's all I've got. Hopefully things start picking up this week, because in 6 weeks and I'm ready to feel pregnant, and 6 weeks and 1 day. I have an ultrasound in 2 weeks to see the heartbeat, hopefully. Gosh, I'm really nervous about that one because it's just a big deal going in, and it's either you see the heartbeat or you don't see the heartbeat and you're heartbroken. So it could go one of 2 ways. Obviously going in after having 5 miscarriages, it's like, you know, the worst case scenario is of course going to be in the back of my mind or even the front of my mind because I've gone through it so much. But I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm talking too much because it's quarantine. Everyone's staying home all the time. I have no one to talk to, so I just keep talking. I won't shut up. Okay, I'm gonna show you my belly because that's what we do in these, right? I'm already kind of bloated anyway. I'm bloated from, well, I just ate, and also pregnancy. Oh, I forgot to mention that as a symptom, bloated. So I got something there. I don't know if it's just bloatedness or that's my belly. I'm squishing up at the top because you can't really get a good idea of what it looks like unless I do this. So yeah, 6-week belly. Oh, looks kind of flabby. I don't know if it's anything or just bloat, but I'm gonna document it anyway because it's fun, and eventually it will be a legitimate belly, and I can't wait for that day because right now I just feel like I look overweight. Alright, and that's all I have for today. 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Next time I'll come back at 7 weeks pregnant if anyone wants to see it. 7 weeks. I'm out of breath from all that. Jeez Louise. I'm not used to talking so much. But yeah, I'll be back at 7 weeks and we'll see if I'm starting to develop symptoms, and I can't wait for my ultrasound. Oh my gosh, but that's in 2 weeks, so I'll update in 2 weeks on that one. So, see you next week, I suppose. If you liked my video and my overview of what my 6th week or 5th week of pregnancy has been like, just follow. Just follow. This is so awkward. I've never done this before. Yeah, hit the subscribe or whatever you want to do. Leave a comment and reassure me that it's okay that I'm not experiencing symptoms. I'm really gonna go for real now. Bye guys.